Hello everyone, welcome you all. Today I am going to discuss about the Cucumber options. So using Cucumber option, we will be using some plugins and some other options available in Cucumber. So let's get started. In case if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Let me open my Eclipse IDE, and this is our project that we have created in the series of framework. So this is the runner class. So this is the runner class that I have currently, and let me quickly execute so that you can see the console. So now we are manipulating or we are modifying the console outputs information using the Cucumber options only. So let me quickly run this for you. So this is the information that it is printing in the console. So now using some additional options available in the Cucumber, we will be elaborating this output of console. So first one such option is plugin. So plugin, using this plugin, so which will accept the string array. So we can provide a string array format. So string array format will be like this. So we need to open with the curly braces, and you can provide more information and any information separated by comma. Now under plugin we have different options to use. Now we will be using one option called pretty. So the pretty will provide you more information. So currently in the console you can see there is only some information that is being given, but you wanted to see some additional information like scenarios. So what all scenarios that been executed, you wanted to see them. To see them you can directly provide pretty format. So let's quickly save and run. Now you can see there are scenarios are coming up, and you can see the console outputs also printing here. So this is how we provide more information to the user or to the report based on our console outputs, and we can include the scenarios as well. And here you can see some junk information is been coming up. So if you wanted to remove those information, so we have another option called monochrome. So monochrome will provide you more readability of the console output. So currently the monochrome by default will be a false. So the reason that is a reason that you are seeing this information. So once you make the option as true, then quickly save and you run it. Now you can see there is the junk information is been removed, and you can see the readability of the console output. So you can simply see and understand what is happening here. So this is a one way that you can limit the junk information that is been printing on the console. And now, so we have another option. So some users may wanted to know how much time that is taken for each scenario to execute. So to get those information, we can use this called information called usage. So under plugin we need to provide this usage. So this usage will provide you the exact time taken for each scenario and the average time execution. You will see all the information. So let's quickly save and run. Now you can see it has given you the exact time of each and every scenario. So let me go to the top. So now you can see there is an user has a menu item. So this has taken the time of this much. So this is the time that taken to execute that scenario, and this is the average time for entire scenario to execute, right? So this is how the usage information is being printing on the console, the reason of this plugin. So the plugin which we have provided and with the parameter as a usage. So by these both options you can see the each and every scenario time execution. So this will provide you when you wanted to improve the performance of each and every scenario, then you can take these options and you can improve the usage time, right? Now, so far we have discussed the pretty format and the monochrome and the usage, right? So now we will try to create some reports. So to create reports, we need to provide key and value pair in the plugin. So where it will accept different types of reports like HTML, JSON, XML. So I will show you the format, how can you extract each and every report. So pretty. So we need to provide key and value pairs to extract that information. For example, now I am trying to use this HTML report. So to provide HTML report, we need to provide HTML report, and we need to point it to the the folder called target. So in the Cucumber project you will see this target folder. So you need to mention the target folder, target, and you need to provide this respect. You need to create some folder. So to create folders, I am creating Cucumber report, Cucumber hyphen report, right? So let's quickly save and execute this JUnit. Now it has executed, and let's go to this target folder. So let's refresh our entire project. Now you can see earlier the target folder was empty. Now you can see there is some information under this target. So, and you can see this Cucumber report is been created. So let me open with browser system editor. Let me use this my Chrome. I think this report is not correctly formatted. So I will do one thing. I'll try to create some other report under this. So report.html. So this way that will extract a new folder and that will create a report HTML. Let me quickly delete this from here. Quickly save and run again. So it has successfully executed, and let me go back to the Project Explorer section and refresh my project. And under that, now you can see target folder has a folder again under that Cucumber report, and under that you have this HTML. So earlier it has not created directly HTML, but it has created like a file. So now you can see the entire information like this in the form of Cucumber report. So this is the Cucumber report that we have in place, right? And now we'll create another report called JSON. So let me remove this format from here and let me store it for later. So let me store it for later. And using the same pretty format only, I wanted to extract the report in the form of JSON. So for that I can provide the JSON, again target location, and you need to provide, and we have created a folder, right? So let me use the same folder to create the JSON file as well, right? So this time I will create report 2.json, right? Let me quickly save and execute it. Yeah, it has successfully executed, and let me go to the Project Explorer section and again refresh the project. Now you can see there is one more file being created after HTML, that is a report2.json. So let me open with the system editor again. So this is a report that you can see in the form of JSON. You can see the time taken, you can see the name, and you can see the ID, what is been happening in the keywords, so which scenario that is being executed, steps and the status and the number of lines, name and the matching step definition, location as well. So all this information that you can see for each and every scenarios that is being covered. So this is how you can see the JSON report. And now you wanted to see some JUnit Cucumber XML report. So I wanted to see the XML report. So for that I can use the same option. So let me again remove from this here, and I will store it for later again. And using the same plugin with the key as a pretty and the value as, I need to extract this as a JUnit, right? So JUnit, and I need to provide target, and I need to use the same file location. So I wanted to use the same location, and after that you can provide a naming convention for the report. I can provide the cucumber.xml. So I wanted to store that report as an XML. So let's quickly save and run this. It has successfully run, and let me again refresh my project. See, now you can see the XML report as well. So let me open with the system editor or we have this JUnit view. So let me open with the JUnit view. So this is how the JUnit view look like. So each and every log is been captured here. So let me open with my notepad. So XML editor as well. Okay, right. So this is the information of XML. So by using this pretty format under this plugin, you can extract all the information in the form of XML, JSON and HTML. Now if you wanted to use all the information and extract the files, you can use them like this and separated by comma, as it is an array of string. So you can provide this all the options at once, and you can still run all reports at a time. See, now you can see it has executed successfully, and you can go again, refresh the project, and you can still see the all the reports. And I wanted to show you one more option which is called publish. So let me use this publish so that you can understand this publish options. So publish option equal to true. So what I can achieve by this publish is, if you go to console again, so you can see this red color information that is being coming up here. So I wanted to remove some of the information that I don't want to see in my console. So to remove such information, you can use this publish equal to true. So by default it will be false, so we need to make it that to true. So let's quickly execute. The information which is displaying on the red area, that is being reduced using this. So these are all the information available for this session, which is the Cucumber options plugin and the monochrome option. So by using this plugin, you can generate different kinds of report which can be used for project reportings. Like if you wanted to extract all the information of the each and every execution that is happening, you can use this plugins, and later you can archive that files and you can send across in the emails. I hope this session is useful for you. In case if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.